my channel. My name is Emily, in case this is the first time that you're tuning in, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can use coconut oil on your hair so that you can get long and strong hair like mine as well. Disclaimer before we start, I am not a hairdresser, nor am I a doctor. The information that I'm giving to you on this video is simply from my own research that I've done these past couple of years and trial and error experimenting on my own hair types. I have pretty fine hair, meaning that the hair strand itself is not thick, it's pretty thin. And I have medium amount of hair. I don't have a ton of thick hair, but I don't have super thin hair. I'm like average, I guess you would say. And I also wash my hair about every 2 to 3 times per week, really leaning more towards twice a week. I used to wash it every single day and then noticed that that really took a damage on my ends of my hair. They were really starting to dry out and my scalp was actually producing more oil because I was washing it too frequently. I also only do these hair masks about every 4 to 6 weeks because if you do them too much, they can actually cause buildup on your hair. A few reasons why coconut oil masks can really benefit you is that it helps prevent breakage and damage. Since I routinely, every couple of years, cut my hair to donate, it is super important that I don't have a lot of damage because damaged hair just breaks off. Just for reference, this is how long my hair is. At the bottom of the screen, you can see my blue jean shorts and my hair goes all the way almost to the complete bottom of it. From here down is about 15 inches or so. Another reason is that it helps protect your hair from the environmental stressors like wind, sun, and smoke. Using coconut oil as a hair mask also moisturizes your scalp, which can help with dandruff and eczema. I've never used coconut oil for this purpose, but I've read that it also helps prevent lice and get rid of lice, and it also helps take gum out of hair. And last but not least, it helps hair growth, which again, since I grow my hair specifically so that I can donate it, hair growth is really important for me. The only thing that you're gonna need for this is a towel, your coconut oil, and either a hair clip or hair tie. Another disclaimer about the coconut oil that you buy. When researching, I found that it's not necessarily the brand that matters, but it's the type of coconut oil, and you're going to want to get extra virgin coconut oil, and that is because when you buy processed or refined coconut oil, those are usually bleached, and the extra virgin coconut oil is not bleached. The brand of coconut oil that I use is Dr. Bronner's Organic Coconut Oil, and I found this at my local grocery store. You're also gonna want to wear something that you don't mind getting messy in because the coconut oil is going to get a little bit messy. So what I normally do is I'll take my hair and I half hair or like half part it, and I'll take this top section and I'll put that up in a clip. Then I part my hair in half and I bring it to the front. I'll run a comb through it so that there's no tangles. And since it's currently summer where I'm at, my coconut oil just sitting on the counter has already turned into liquid. And this is just a regular teaspoon. And I'll take probably just one and I'll pour it in my hand like that. I'll rub it between my hands and I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. And I'll do it on the other side too. Then we work it all the way up. And you're gonna see that I stop about 2 inches from the root. And that's because I don't want a huge glob of oil just sitting on my roots. Your hair is going to absorb it. I also leave this coconut oil in my hair overnight. I've researched that you can leave it in as minimum as 30 minutes. I'm gonna add one more to the ends and just work my way through. And I usually have this like sweeping motion where I'll get to my ends. I'll just really get my ends good. So now that we've got the bottom section, I'll just flip that back, undo this, and then I'll just part it down the center and do the same thing here. And again, not just going straight for the roots. I start at the bottom and I work my way up, and that's because your ends of your hair are the most prone to breakage. Another fun fact, inside your core, your hair strand, on the very inside is the medulla, and then on the outside of the medulla you have the cortex, and on the very outside you have the cuticle. Now the cuticle is what ends up breaking and is what hair damage, so styling, coloring, washing can damage the cuticle, and if the cuticle is damaged, then that leaves the cortex open to the environment, and that's what causes your hair to be brittle and breaks off. So the coconut oil really strengthens the outside of that cuticle. Again, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a hairdresser. This is just from years of experience and years of doing this on my hair so that I can grow it and donate it. Now that the coconut oil is pretty much all my hair, I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna do my ends one more time starting from here. and then I'll get the pads on my fingertips and I'll kind of start working it into my scalp. Now I didn't pour any extra coconut oil on the pads of my fingers. I'm really just using the rest that's on my palms and I'm just working it in. And a lot of people have said, well, Emily, I have really oily hair already, and you would actually be surprised. Their hair may actually stop producing as much oil because it produces natural oils, and when you wash your hair constantly, you're stripping your scalp of those natural oils, and your scalp wants to replenish because it's dry, and that's why your hair is actually getting oily. And so if you're looking to extend the shelf life of your hair from wash to wash, my recommendation is to, for now, let's say that you wash your hair every 2 days. Well, this time try washing it on the 3rd day and then keep that pattern. And then your hair eventually on the 3rd day, you won't need to wash it on the 3rd day, and then you'll wash it on the 4th day, and you just keep adding. It took me about 3 to 4, maybe even 5 months to really be able to not have greasy hair on that 3rd day and to really extend it the 4th day. So it's a process. Be patient with it because I promise it's totally worth it. Next thing I'm gonna do is flip it over. I'm gonna wrap it and tie it in a knot into a little bun on top of your head. I just use one clip and I just clip it in the back and you're good to go. Then go ahead and take your towel, lay it over your pillow, and I'll see you in the morning. Hi friends, and good morning. I had mine just in a little knot. This is what my hair looks like. As you can see, the coconut oil has kind of seeped up into more of my roots. So I'm gonna take the pads of my fingers and I'm just gonna massage my head again. I'm actually gonna leave this in for the rest of the day and take it out tonight when I shower. And I don't know if the camera really shows it, but my ends are a lot drier than they were last night, which is a good thing. That means that it's been soaking up into my hair. It helps keep my hair really, really shiny. So I'm gonna keep massaging my head with the pads of my fingers. This promotes blood flow to your scalp, which is good for hair growth. You don't want to use your fingernails. Again, you just want to use the pads of them and kind of... Because I'm waiting until tonight to wash my hair, I'm actually going to take one more spoon and work it into my ends so that my ends are really, really hydrated. Forgot to mention that coconut oil doesn't discolor clothes, or at least it hasn't discolored any of my clothes. Also know that it's totally normal to shed while you're putting coconut oil in your hair. I'm gonna go start my day. See you later tonight. Now we're ready. Hi friends, and welcome back. This is my hair 24 hours after it's been washed and air dried. I did not use a blow dryer on it and I did not use a straightener on it. The only thing that I did was last night when it was wet after my shower, I split it in two and I brought it to the front, and then while it was wet, I let it air dry when it was sitting in ringlets like this. And this is what my ends look like a day after. This is how I usually wear my hair. I don't like to put a lot of heat on it because again, heat can damage your hair. And this is what the back of it looks like. The reason there's a crease right here is because this morning when I was biking, I had to put my hair up like this. That's where this crease came from. 2 pro tips. First being, only do this coconut oil hair mask every 4 to 8 weeks, depending on your own hair. And of course, do your own research on your specific hair type before you actually try it. Another pro tip is, before you get in the shower, take your shampoo and rub it through your hair, then get in the shower. Before I cut and donate my hair again, I am gonna be making more videos about other products that I use on my hair, so make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye friends.